That's the old passage to Ravenholm. We don't go there anymore.
It's rare for games to have such a clear and ominous sense of foreshadowing, but something sticks in your gut when these words are uttered in Half-Life 2. Valve's sci-fi shooter jumps from one harrowing moment to another, but none of its near-death experiences can quite compare to the desolate alleys of Ravenholm. There's a real sense of dread and curiosity as to what awaits Gordon Freeman down that forbidden corridor. And when a Combine attack separates you from Alex Vance, you have no choice but to find out. Once you arrive, the level plays like nothing you've encountered before, amplifying the tinges of survival horror that already run through the Half-Life universe. The dark streets and quiet desolation are punctuated by mutilated bodies and headcrab-wearing zombies around every corner. Anyone who later went on to play Left 4 Dead would no doubt be reminded of these creepy proceedings. Ravenholm is a showpiece of improvisation. With little ammo to find, you're left to experiment with a newly acquired gravity gun, using it to launch saw blades, explosive barrels, and anything else you can find at the approaching hordes. There's satisfaction in slicing zombies clean in half, and with such limited resources, you'd be wise to keep track of your blade and use it over and over again. There's even a challenge to play through the scenario with just the gravity gun, and forward-thinking players can carry Dog's ball from the previous level to serve as a distraction. The barricaded maze-like alleyways are also littered with makeshift booby traps. You can lure zombies into flaming gas lines, or use a pulley system to drop a car on their heads. The most common devices are scythe-like propellers spinning in place to mow down your dim-witted attackers. You can turn these devices on and off at will, or even use the gravity gun to shred groups of attackers. Although, if you aren't careful, you could find the blade bouncing back to cut you instead.
Well done, brother. Make free use of my traps, but take care not to fall in them yourself.
It soon becomes apparent that these traps were laid by Father Grigori, a crazed preacher who uses the devices and a trusty shotgun to watch over his flock. The seemingly sole survivor of this town's apocalypse is jubilant in his duties, guiding you through his perilous labyrinth of abandoned houses and rickety rooftop planks, tossing you a shotgun of your own midway through the level. The need for this weapon becomes immediately clear as faster, deadlier zombies rush to find you, signaling their locations by clambering up drain pipes with a bone-chilling rattle. The level ends appropriately with a trip through a graveyard. As you fight your way past headstones, Father Grigori opens up the back gate and lures the monsters away. With such overwhelming masses surrounding him, it's hard to see how he could survive, but you have to press onward, leaving his uncertain fate behind. Your brief time with this wandering holy man is just as bittersweet as each terrifying step through the whole of his lost neighborhood. Half-Life 2 is full of powerful memories, but none have haunted us like Ravenholm.
Look to your own salvation.